We're at the skate park right now, and I recently just saw P-Rod posted him doing switch big flips. I've never done that trick, so I was like, you know what? It kind of inspired me to learn the trick. So I'm gonna try to do it on flat first, do the trick, kind of my secrets, what I think kind of helps and what doesn't help. Maybe we'll throw it over the hip. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it down anything, but we'll see what happens. Maybe down like a curb or like a single stair might be like the go-to, but for now, like just flat ground. I could do switch 3 flip, I could do switch back 180, and switch V flip. So it's kind of like
combining
the
them,
medium of all of them together.
Yeah, go for one.
I guess I'll try to spin one first. I don't know.
Whoa.
I kind of get it. With this trick though, it's funny because like you want to keep your toes on the edge because you want to have a good scoop, but also you have to make sure you're still pushing down to get that pop for the big flip.
Yeah.
You know, it's finding that kind of like
counterbalancing your body.
And like, don't get me wrong, when I do like switch back 180s, I kind of like do a little pivot.
Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna probably pivot mine like when I first learned this, but I'm not mad about it. I'm like scared to commit low key.
Oh, it's all good. Show that. Show how scared you are.
I am. I'm like going so slow. And it's just like hard to get the full rotation. I'm like not winding up, I think that's what I'm lacking, the wind up. Right?
Yeah, the wind up.
Ain't too fast already.
Yeah, slow down, slow down. Pump the brakes, yeah.
We're going way too fast. I think my front foot needs to be lower. I'm still like not getting that full like rotation. You know, I think I still need more wind up. I'm gonna go a little faster because I think the more speed will help me get the pivot back, you know?
Yeah.
But I couldn't. Alright, Dan's got the switch flip. I got the switch big wheel here. I'm like doing switch V flip, not like full. Okay.
So right now he's identifying what he's doing wrong.
Yeah, like I'm doing the switch V flip part of it, but the back 180 is not working. I need to either like more back foot or my foot needs to be more scoopy. And I think I need to wind up more. I think I'm like not like when I backside flip, I wind my shit up, you know. So I feel like I need just
almost maybe like kind of think of it like a 360, like how much you spin.
I should think about doing.
Because your shoulders, you like twist your shoulders.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. First tee. I just want one set of
first tee, take 3.
First tee. I'm really trying this one. Going fast with him. Okay.
So what's the difference in your head, like mentally? What's the difference between going slower and faster? Like why do you think when you're going faster just now you felt like you were gonna land it?
The going slow at the beginning is just like literally focusing on the full positioning, kind of figuring out what's working, what's not working, and then the speed kind of helps me commit, honestly. Okay. And also the speed will help me, I know, get that back 180 extra rotation.
So do you think the speed is scarier, but it also helps?
Yes, it helps you commit. I know that's it's scary to commit. No one tells you how like it's scary to commit to this. That's like the one thing they don't tell you about skating. Yeah. So like it is just all about building up that confidence and like whether it's that little variable of like going a little faster to make you land it or something, you know? Yeah. And like that's like honestly why I rode like Vans slip-ons for so long. They were so thin, but they made me commit to everything.
Wow.
You know, like I couldn't bail anything. It was like, bro, you need to land this or you're gonna be hurting yourself.
Is that the theory behind the shin splint board too? You have to commit to everything?
That's probably why, because you're always scared of that thing hitting me. It hit me once. It hit me once and I learned, bro. It hit me.
You're like, I gotta commit to everything.
Everything, because it's not worth messing around. I swear that's what happens though. I feel like when you're like messing around, you're gonna get hurt more than when you actually commit.
But how do you commit to something that you don't know how to do?
You gotta just slowly build up that confidence. Because like you can do all the other tricks around it. It's just like mentally putting that together and being like, okay.
Almost like you gotta fall. You gotta take like 1 or 2 small falls.
And I swear after you take the one though, that's like you have to tell yourself that's like the worst it's gonna be.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Then from there on, it's like it should be relatively easier.
We just slammed right behind you.
Hey, look, that's worse.
See,
you can get back up. You're
figuring it out.
Right, I'm gonna try to land this one just because I'm feeling.
Yeah, let's just start going for it. We'll see. We want to see the progress.
It's scary going this fast.
Dude, yeah, you're cruising.
I'm kind of cooking.
Woo. Spun it.
I don't know. It's not thing. I'm gonna just look at that.
We're in the trial and error process.
We really are.
Whoa.
I think that's just like why skating is fun though. Because if this was
easy, exactly.
it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, you kind of inch your way to the finish line. Oh. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it down a gap, but you know.
Never know. Wow. It's crazy how close you're getting now.
I still kind of don't know what I'm doing, but I feel like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, it makes complete sense. I think that's like, it's about trying. And then as you're trying, you're slowly starting to figure out what you're actually doing while you're trying it. So you don't really know what you're doing until you actually try it.
And you have to like try different foot placements. You have to try like adjusting differently, because if you keep doing the same thing, you're not.
The same thing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing, expecting different results.
See? You gotta break that. You gotta try different things.
You just gotta mix it up.
You never know.
Take what works, apply something else.
Alright, man. I think I need more wind up still.
Okay.
I'm not getting that foot right. Oh, it's like right there.
It's right there. It does look like you're at that point where you'll just pivot and spin it around.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying with that. Like,
Yeah.
Yep. I'm thinking more back 180, switch back 180. Oh no. That was like, not it.
As you're trying new tricks, you're not getting it closer and closer. It's going to be a combination.
Yeah, exactly. You can't expect it to, just happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh,
Wow, there it is. That's real close.
that was like switch V-flip pivot.
Yeah. I mean, the first ones aren't going to be the best. You got to do a few, and then you kind of like how Dan over here, he's doing switch flip, but he's been doing, I've seen him do at least like 30 today. And he's like, yeah, I want to learn them. But he's done 30.
But, you know, it's the difference between like learning and having it.
Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point.
I'm really trying to learn this.
You got it, dude. It's good. You're showing the real authentic process. It don't come easy, man. Ooh.
Oh! I mean, hey, for my first one, I'm not
I mean,
I'm
dude.
not too bad. I pivoted pretty
Dude.
good, but I'm not too bad.
It took this old man 3 months to do a tray flip. It took him like 20 minutes to learn how to do a fucking twirly bird.
It's okay. I'm trying to do one more, but maybe I'll do over the hip next.
Hey, yeah.
Alright, you can try to go a little faster. Confidence is definitely a little high. Oh, no.
Ooh. Oh my.
I'm kind of figuring it out.
Yeah, your front foot looks more comfortable every time.
Because you have to really get it.
Yeah, and you're hovering it over your board now versus flicking it.
Yeah, I was kind of just throwing.
Yeah. Now it looks a lot more controlled.
Yeah,
So now, like, through those tries, now you're figuring it out, knowing what's working, what's not.
Hey, it's getting more comfortable.
I think sometimes it's subconscious. You don't always know what you're doing, too. It's like repetition, memory, body memory. What's it? Muscle memory?
Muscle memory.
That's what it is.
Decent speed.
Decent. Ooh, that's
That
scary.
was like behind me too much, kind of. I don't know.
Good thing about trying it over and over, you figure out how to fall, too.
Yeah. You're not wrong. That's
You know
a
what I
big
mean?
thing about it.
Yeah.
Like learning how to fail it.
Because that also helps with your confidence of trying it, is knowing that you can fall and make it out.
And you can get away from it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Fact. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'm going to try to do push down more instead of scoop so much.
Yeah.
I feel like it's...
Oh my goodness.
You almost won't take my hand out.
Almost.
I'm like not fully rotating.
Maybe try turning the shoulders a little more.
Me too. All right.
Scrape it. Ooh. Alex said scrape it, and then he did it. He needed that like third-party advice. Whatever you're feeling.
They've been so bad.
I think like the reality is doing this on flat is harder than doing it on a hip. I think it's like the same as like doing a trick up a Euro gap. You have more time to catch your board, flick your board.
You're not wrong.
You know?
Maybe it'll be easier to do it on the hip, less rotation.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need. I can't lie. I usually learn a lot of flip tricks over the hip, so
Really?
it makes sense. You know?
Yeah,
Less
I like that
rotation.
too.
All right.
I can back 3 over hip. Definitely can't back 3 on flat.
Dude, same. Never.
Can you varial flip 180 on flat? Or sorry, not varial flip. That was wow. Keep that in there. Hard flip revert on flat.
No.
But he
only
just did
the
one
hip.
over the hip.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't work on flat. All right, I'll try one more on flat.
In another video.
We'll hit over the bit.
Okay.
Hip, yeah. Other bit.
Yeah. Scrape it, and it worked.
Scrape it.
Scrape it.
Is that switch? P-Rod, never. He wishes he could. I taught him how to switch big flip. All right, over the hip.
Sorry. Thinking about anything from that video while you're trying it.
I just remember watching his like back foot where he pops actually. Just kind of like how he keeps it like. He does scoop kind of a lot right there, but you always see him push it. Like, it's like such a minor pop and scoop that he does. And just kind of like, I don't know, it's all about getting that like body weight to the other side.
Yeah.
Just since you're doing switchback 180, I feel like it's harder to get that rotation. And I remember watching him do it, kind of landing and falling forward, being like, okay, you have to really rotate that body.
Yeah.
Or even like right now, I had to really force myself to like skirt it to get that rest of the 180 down.
Damn, I feel like we're in the third dimension because like whoever's watching this is watching the third version of this. While you're watching Spencer, does it look like you can figure it out? Woo. All right. Over the hip?
Yeah,
this
I think
one?
over the hip is like, yeah, the next chill. So should I do it on that one just because speed
And
wise?
you have... Oh. Oh. Woo. Woo. Jesus. Wow. That was impressive. So the hip, I think, might have been easier for him. I don't know.
The hip felt amazing, I can't lie. Oh, that was so sick. The hip was one of those things that felt a little uncontrolled going up the bank switchback one style, but actually doing the trick felt really nice. And like having the extra speed to kind of like go down or roll away made it way easier.
Yeah.
So if I can't lie, if you're not doing good on flat, try it over the hip. You might be surprised. May or may not put this in. But we're gonna try it down like a one stair. I'll give it a few tries, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just good. I'm going so slow.
Oh. Oh. Side. Do you feel less scared than when you first tried it going down?
In general, I feel better about it now that I've done a few. But going down the drop definitely helps get the flick and the rotation around.
Yeah.
But it is a little scary to land.
Yep.
And having the quick stance before it kind of is like a little sketch. Let's try.
Yeah. But it's like if you land that good, it kind of like motivates you
It does.
to go for it. Oh, you committed all right. You got distracted by thinking too much about the trick you're actually doing. You forgot how to switch all the... Sick.
That felt so good.
Dude.
Oh, well, new trick I feel like added to the bank. You
Yep.
can do like 21 more of them to like really get it good.
Yeah, but you did it. From nothing to something, baby.
Big time.